Hi, welcome to Blank Slate Partners HR101, episode 4. Today we are interviewing the very talented Alissa, and we are talking about hiring for skills over hiring for experience and what that means and why companies might want to consider doing it. It has been a really interesting journey for all of us around the world with the global pandemic. And one of the hardest hit industries that we've seen here in Canada has been the restaurant industry. Additionally, the retail and the tourism industry. There are some really, really talented people working in those industries that perhaps don't have conventional employment experience within sort of the corporate world. So today we're talking about how you can hire for those skills-based positions as opposed to experience-based positions, and why you might want to consider doing that. It's a really interesting conversation to start with your hiring managers and help you look outside the box when you're thinking about who you need and how you get that right person on the seat. Okay, so we're going to dive right in. Question number 1 is, can you tell us a little bit more about what you mean when you say hiring for skills over experience?
Yeah, absolutely. So when talking about skills over experience, we're referring specifically to soft skills over industry experience. The reason we recommend hiring for skill over experience is because too often we see clients who have a checklist of requirements that include, a specific degree or experience in a related field with a specific technology, which, don't get me wrong, is a tried and true talent acquisition strategy. But the focus is on hard skills first and soft skills second, which to me is a bit backwards. So when looking at an employee's ability to change or ability to learn, the hard skills are the easiest things to train on, like how to operate a forklift or use a specific software program or gather and interpret data or understand your target market. All these things are 100% teachable. Soft skills, on the other hand, these are something that are more inherent, something that has been developed over a long period of time. So if your candidate ticks all the boxes on degree and years of experience in a related field, but lacks the people, social, or communication skills, they may not be the best fit for the role.
Thank you. Question number 2 is, could you give us an example of how this might work?
Yeah, a great way to hire for skill over experience is definitely having a formal interview strategy, but one that includes behavioral interview questions. So, behavioral interview questions are a great way to get insight into someone's future behavior based on their past behavior. And this is done through genuine real life examples. So, for example, if you want to understand, say, how quickly someone might adapt to a certain software at your company, you could ask them to tell you about a time when they had to learn something new within a short deadline or something like that. And their answer will reveal a lot about their thought process and how they put those thoughts into action. So, did they show humility and ask for help? Did they take initiative and do their own research? And then you'd follow up on this example with, what was the outcome? Were they happy with that outcome? Was there anything that they would have done differently? These questions will tell you a lot about them as an individual and as an employee.
Excellent. Okay, question number 3, so straight in. Question number 3 is, why should employers consider doing this?
Well, firstly, it opens up your pool of candidates. So currently, we're in a candidate-driven market, meaning that there are more candidates than there are opportunities. So right now, candidates have the power of choice. If you open your recruitment pipeline to candidates who are hungry for a career change, then you can shift the market to your favor. Secondly, when we're hiring for tomorrow, not today. So it's important to think long term, like, where will the company be in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years? What talent do you need to get there? Hiring for skill over experience will create a workforce that will be more adaptable and better prepared for the future of the organization and the changes that your business is likely to go through.
So good, so good. Okay, question number 4 is, what industries could this be most applicable to?
Recruitment. Obviously, there are roles that do require a specific diploma or degree or other industry related experience or certifications. But honestly, in my opinion, that's reserved for more technical roles like nursing or law or finance and accounting, those types of professions.
Okay, last question. In your opinion, how do you see hiring for skills over experience changing the recruitment world?
Employers are potentially limiting themselves to only candidates that are square pegs fitting into square holes, which can generate only so much innovation and forward momentum. The average person actually changes jobs every 3 to 5 years and changes careers 3 to 7 times throughout their life. So, what we're talking about here is capturing those movements when they happen, and that's to acquire talent that is new and fresh with different perspectives and possibly untapped potential. I think we'll see a much more diverse and more innovative workforce because of it.
Awesome. Post-pandemic world where we've seen so much shift and changes in the workplace, specifically the retail industry, the hospitality industry, the tourism industry that's been hit so hard. For those people that are in that industry, how would you best suggest that they get their skills across to new employees?
Yeah, I think this shift, unfortunately, is going to be driven from the bottom up, meaning that a lot of the onus is going to be on the candidates to really sell themselves to employers. And the only way you can sell yourself to an employer is through your resume. And getting that first initial interview. So in this situation, I would definitely recommend a skills-based resume that focuses on those soft skills that you've developed over your career, whether in retail or hospitality or otherwise, and how that would apply to their industry and this specific position that you're applying on.
Awesome. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. I really appreciate it. The wonderful Alissa is as smart as always. So grateful for her time and for her sharing her insights with us. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe. And if you need to reach out to us for any reason at all, you can reach us by email at hello@blankslate.partners or follow us on Instagram, blankslatehr. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye.